Hello, everyone. My name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around Philadelphia. We do full service, we do partial, we do custom events. We do milestone celebration from birthdays to anniversaries to planning in our state. We do home staging. So if you have an Airbnb and you wanted to just set up the space to give perspective, renters have luxury and flexible or chic or style or mild in your place, Lord, we do that as well. Or if you're selling a home and you just want to give perspective buyer idea how the space gonna look, sometime maybe even if you are selling it with furniture, or leasing. So we take care of that. We do decor aspect, we do planning. So decor from buttoniers to favors to centerpieces, the bridal bouquet and bridesmaid bouquet and ceremony decor. We do that as well. I am a master certified wedding planner and a certified florist. I have many years in this wedding industry, and I started my business a hobby and it turned into something amazing. So today, if you are just joining us for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also sign up for a free 30-minute consultation. Yes, I said free 30-minute consultations where you can learn more about my services and you get to chat with me in person to get inside scoop on setting decor. So, and you can also do that on my website, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. So today I'm going to talk to you about something basic and something intimate, rehearsal dinner. A lot of people do it. Some people opt out of it, but I think it's always nice. The nice thing to do rehearsal dinner, because you gotta think about it. This is the time where you guys, the day before your wedding, where you can just woosah and just have this more intimate setting dinner, and with close family and friends. So the first question before I jump into order that, who's supposed to be invited to a rehearsal dinner? Simple, immediate family and friends. So when I mean immediate family and friends, I mean like siblings, parents, in-laws that that come in new, the people that you're getting married to. Because hey, you don't want to have a dinner with all your in-laws, so you want to have immediate family, like grandparents, soon to be. Those are the people that you want at your rehearsal dinner. The whole idea is that this is the perfect time because you're going into, for most relationship, close family, mom, dad, of course, but sometimes extended family member, you don't get the chance to meet them. And also, you know, you want to make sure this is time to bond together, to talk together, and just relax and talk about different things, and then share jokes and quiet and everything like that. So those are what you say immediate family, and then close extended family. Close extended family probably like aunt, uncle, and let me clarify. There, you don't have to invite aunt, uncle, because if you have a big family like me, because I have a very large family. If I'm having a rehearsal dinner, there's no way I'm gonna do everything and invite everybody because this will be like a whole wedding in itself. So if you have a big wedding, you can opt out to not invite any aunt, uncle, extended cousins and all of that. You can put it to the people. You can maybe pick one or two that you're really close to. Like we all have family, and I would say, and I know too, someone in our aunt and uncle that we are close to in our family that they're more related to other people. But sometimes I do understand if you don't want their affection, say, well, why this person get invited and it not? For me, I really personally don't. I shouldn't say it like that, but I I always feel like inviting people that are close to you, people will react and feel anyway because it's your day. You want people who are close to you to be around. And so I say, and for those close extended family members, those are the people that you want to do. And of course, your bridal party. Everybody in your bridal party needs to be at the rehearsal dinner because typically what's going to happen anyway during the rehearsal is before the dinner. So during the evening by 5 or 6, you have the rehearsal at the sanctuary or the church or wherever it is your reception, the ceremony is going to take place. So the bridal party is always going to be there. Those close family members going to be there, the mom, the dad, the grandparents, because most of the people are going to walk in to, they have playing a part role. So you want them there. So bridal party, everyone. And if the bridal party has a plus one, it's a must. So if you are married, like for example, if I'm taking part in your wedding and I'm married, my spouse have to be at that rehearsal dinner. So you have to come in, take it into consideration too, because they most of the time come in with their spouse. So you can tell them, oh hey, go ahead and I'll stay. So those are people. It get tricky. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you can choose to, pick what you want. Sometimes budget time into, maybe if the budget, you can even opt to say, I'm just going to do something very small, maybe just only for my bridal party. So those are another option. Just say, hey, me and my bridal party just going to do something small. Or you can just say, you know what, just going to be parents on both sides, and maybe X out the grandparents, and then just do in a bridal party, because some people have a large bridal party. So you also think about budget. In regards to the budget, how does it affect? But this is, I'm just giving the overall general rule for what those things is supposed to be, and you can decide. There's no rule. It's your day, it's your wedding. Nobody can tell you, hey, who can't come if the budget is right. And that's what I tell everybody: plan these things out. Because if you have your budget, and if you have, just to get on top of, if you haven't watched my video latest to my budget, I would say definitely go ahead and watch it, because that's why I broke down the cost of everything that's supposed to be. So if you plan properly, trust me, you can be able to do all of this without any problem. It will be so easy. So besides the bridal party, who else? All the time guests. So if you have guests that's coming from outside of the state just to come and be here with you, it's kind of courteous to, have to give them a little dinner, show their appreciation. Because you're thinking about it, if I'm flying, I'm spending about $500 to $600 on my ticket to come and spend time for your wedding. At least I should be able to have a rehearsal dinner. So out of time guests who are traveling from far, it is, just to extend a token of gratitude. You can extend those invitation to them, but once again, like I said, you don't necessarily have to, but it's just common courtesy to do that. Because sometimes I understand, maybe if you have your whole wedding party, half of your wedding party coming for a time, it will be, a lot expensive. Another thing you can do, you can consider hosting a little dinner, maybe at your house or a family house or somebody else for other time guests. Or maybe you have something, at Word Hotel to stay in, something catered just for them to eat. So those are a lot of options. This is just the etiquette, the proper. So I'm just giving you the proper etiquette. And all these things are doable. And I know sometimes I'm talking to people right now and the money started to go in their head and like ding, 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 ding. But if you plan properly, your for every wedding, technically, the average cost for a wedding right now is about $35,000. And it may seem like, oh my God, that's a lot, but it's not. Because you're thinking about, you catering to 100 people, you catering to a lot. But if you plan properly, you can execute all of that. And nothing say have to be these high fancy dinner that you can go to. Hey, you can go to Fridays, you can go to Olive Garden, you can go to a lot of places. And most restaurants too, when they know you are catering to a lot of places, they give you a lot of discount for, for that large party, because that's a lot of money you bring into the table. And maybe sometime if you're using outside caterer, your caterer might even cater to those things as well. Maybe you can even have, instead of going to dinner, you can have a caterer make something, and you guys can probably stay at the hotel or maybe at the venue where you guys. So there's a lot of options you can do. Family house, it don't necessarily have to be at a restaurant. It can be, you can incorporate a lot of things to do it, to just have a little relaxed setting. So those are things. And then also the other person that you should invite is the officiant. But with the officiant is kind of tricky. I would say that if you have a long-standing pastor or officiant or friend, let's say, for example, let's say if your officiant is your pastor of a church that you've been going to for a long time, or maybe a close friends that's done when there's somebody special to you that officiant your wedding, they can also be invited. But if it's somebody you just don't know, not running, there's no need to invite them to your rehearsal dinner, because hey, you don't know that person. They're gonna be in the space. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be crazy. But those are things that you need to do. And this also play a key factor. I think it's always great if you, especially if you're doing destination wedding. If you are doing destination wedding and all your guests are coming from out of the country to celebrate you on that day, rehearsal dinner is a must. Just to welcome your guests, to let them know that you are there. Don't just have them come and just go through all the way. I just feel like sometimes when you are taking care of a wedding, you want to make sure you go through all the steps. Yes, some people choose to opt setting things out. They do it because of financial reason. Everybody's situation is different. I do understand that. But this is just something to help you guys and guide you on what are the things that you need to do. So that is pretty much all for the day. And I always appreciate you guys watching these videos, and please continue to send in comments, and continue to DM me for more information and more topic that you want me to talk about. And as we continue this journey together, I will keep sharing, and anything that I can do to help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Once again, my name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Professional Creations. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All my information is in the description section. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye.